Let me start this off with addressing YouTube. YouTube, why did you change the play page? You know, you go into theater mode and rather than saying, leave a comment down below, now I gotta say, leave a comment on the right, the left, wherever it is now. You didn't do anything to help the users or the creators. You only did it to help yourself. Can you put it back, please? Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get this out of the way. Use our Amazon link down below. When you do, it helps us out and it doesn't cost you a penny more. And after using the link, save it to your bookmarks so you can have easy access to it in the future. Thank you. I'll leave links down below. Thank you in advance. Use the link. So this last week, we spent quite a bit of time someplace else. We went on a little vacation. Some friends came in from town, and we had a conversation a few months ago with those folks about where would you like to go? And one of the suggestions was, well, how about we go to the NASA Space Center? Have you ever been there? And I went, no, I haven't been there. And a friend of mine and I, the guy that came out, he and I have had some connection with Johnson Space Controls in the past, but never actually been there. So what a great opportunity. So what we did was we, packed up our bags, went to Houston, met up with our friends over there, and we went to the NASA Space Center, and this is what we experienced.
Buckle up, we're ready for the ride, leaving Earth, reaching new heights. Oh yeah, destination and as the Space Center awaits, feel the buzz. It's gonna be a stellar day. Spacesuit on, we're feeling the thrill. Gravity fading, it's time to fulfill. Oh yeah, exploring planets and stars up in the sky. We're shooting for the moon, we're gonna fly high. Rocket dreams taking flight, shining so bright. We're on a mission, a cosmic delight. Houston, we're ready for liftoff. Let's soar to the NASA Space Center. Let our spirits explore.
I'm feeling a little spaced out today.
To the moon and back in 1972. So be sure to check that out today.
Now, the NASA Space Center Museum has got a lot of stuff there. And yes, that one capsule is from Apollo 17. It went to the moon and back. And it's there. It's very cool. And then they've got, Gemini there. They've got a couple of things that are just like, wow, a blast right out of my past. I mean, 1969 is when they put the first man on the moon. And I was about 9 or 10 years old at the time. And I remember watching it going, these guys are on the moon.
3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Pretty awesome. So to actually see some of that stuff and see some of the astronauts' spacesuits and all that stuff that they actually wore, that was very cool. And to see a Saturn V rocket laying on its side inside of a building that's extremely long because it's a big rocket, that was cool too. And to see the space shuttle on top of a 747, it's kind of like one of the big display things when you first drive into the parking lot. You see that thing and go, wow. And it's the 747 that did the last voyage of the space shuttle when the last space shuttle landed and had to come back to, well, I guess they shuttled it off to Houston and then put it there. And they put a shuttle on top. And very, very cool. Highly recommend it if you ever get a chance. You gotta go. Now that's a rocket with balls. Now, as many of you may know, Shooting Gal and I were from the West Coast, California, Northern California area, and we lived probably 20 minutes from the beach. And honestly, we kind of took it all for granted sometimes. It's like, oh, you want to go to the beach? Yeah, let's go to the beach. And so we would just drive up over the Santa Cruz Hills. There's a song about that. And we would, get over there in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, we'd be at the beach and, Monica's restaurant on the Santa Cruz Pier and all that kind of thing. Very fond memories. I grew up in the area. Santa Cruz, Monterey, Pebble Beach, and then further up the coast, just around San Francisco is Half Moon Bay. We'd spend a lot of time there. Wonderful time. Now, we haven't been to the beach since we moved out here to Texas. So we thought, and by the way, Shooting Gal is quite the beach bunny. She absolutely loves going to the beach. And she's missed it. And I'm not a big beach guy, although I really like the beach. I'm more the mountain guy. But I really miss the beach too. And so since we were able to go to Johnson's Space Center thing, which was just another 20 minutes from the beach, we ended up going to Galveston. That's right, Galveston. And a lot of people go, why would you want to go there? Because ever since I was a kid, I wanted to go to Galveston. That song made an impact on me. And now I've been to Galveston. Take a look.
On a hot Texas day, I'm feeling the heat. Gotta find a way to escape this concrete. Grab my sunscreen, my shades and my old straw hat. Heading down south where the ocean meets the map. Rolling down I-45, wind in my hair, tunes on the radio. Not a single care as I drive through those small towns along the way. I can feel the sense of freedom starting to sway. Starting to sway. Galveston dreams taking me away. The Gulf of Mexico, calling my name. I'll dance on the sand and swim in the waves. Galveston dreams, they will never fade.
Now, if any of you have ever been to Galveston Island, you know there's lots of things that you can do there. There's the big attraction, I guess, is Pleasure Pier, they call it, and it's basically a carnival on a big pier. And we didn't go to that. I'm not into that as much as I am just going to the beach and doing some beach combing, looking at seashells, watching the birds, all that kind of stuff. It was very, very good. So a lot of people say that Galveston is not a very clean beach. Let me tell you, if you've ever been to Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, that's not a very clean beach. This place, we were at public access, I think public access 14, which takes you pretty much right to the sand and in front of some beach homes that are there. And they were all boarded up, closed up for the season, I guess. Nobody was there, but you can park on one side. You're not supposed to block the whole road, But we parked, hopped out, and we had 4 hours on the beach combing up and down. What a wonderful, wonderful beach time. So if you're a beach person and you've never been to Galveston, I'm going to recommend public access number 14. It was good. The rest of it, I can't tell you. If you like the beach vibe, which we're very accustomed to, very much the beach vibe in Galveston. Okay, why are we looking at this thing back here? Because I just got a couple of new tools and I want to show it to you. Hang on. First off, oh man, we're going to talk about this. And then the thing that's got me really excited is this. Here you go. I love this thing, and I'm going to show it to you next time we're together. So make sure you're subscribed and all that kind of stuff, okay? Leave a comment on the right. It's over there now. I'll see you next time.